Angus T. Jones, once a rising star who made headlines when he walked away from the Hollywood spotlight at the peak of his fame. In 2025, his journey has taken a surprising turn. Jones has navigated his way to a life of privacy, contentment, and a fortune that reflects his unique path. Let's take a closer look at his story. Born on October 8, 1993 in Austin, Texas, Angus Turner Jones entered the world with a spark. Raised by his parents, Carrie Lynn Claypool and Kelly Charles Jones, Angus grew up alongside his younger brother Otto. Notably, he shares familial ties with actors Christopher and Danny Masterson, hinting at a lineage steeped in the performing arts. Angus's foray into the entertainment industry began at the tender age of 4 when he appeared in television commercials for brands like Kraft and Volkswagen. His natural charisma and on-screen presence quickly caught the attention of casting directors. Crafted a Volkswagen ad. By the age of 6, he landed his first lead role in the family comedy C-Spot Run, 2001, portraying James Maguire. This performance paved the way for subsequent roles in films such as The Rookie, 2002, and Bringing Down the House, 2003, where he continued to showcase his shining talent. C-Spot Run. As Angus's early interest began to take shape, those quiet beginnings quickly transformed into something extraordinary. In 2003, at just 10 years old, Angus T. Jones stepped into the limelight as Jake Harper in the CBS sitcom 2.5 Men. Portraying the endearing and often comically oblivious son of John Cryer's character, Jones quickly became a household name. His chemistry with co-stars Charlie Sheen and John Cryer contributed to the show's immense popularity, making it one of the most watched sitcoms in the United States during its run. Clip from 2.5 Men. Jones's portrayal of Jake Harper earned him critical acclaim and several awards. He won the Young Artist Award in 2004 and 2006 for Best Performance in a TV Series, Comedy. His performance resonated with audiences, solidifying his status as a prominent child actor in the early 2000s. By the age of 17, Jones had become the highest-paid child actor on television. In 2010, he signed a contract guaranteeing him $300,000 per episode, amounting to approximately $7.8 million over 2 seasons. With syndication and bonuses, his earnings reportedly reached up to $350,000 per episode. His award list. But just as his star continued to rise, Angus made a decision that would forever change the course of his life and career. In 2012, Angus T. Jones experienced a profound transformation that would significantly alter the trajectory of his life and career. At the age of 19, amidst the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Jones found himself yearning for deeper meaning. This quest led him to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, where he embraced a newfound faith that emphasized spiritual growth and a commitment to Christian values. His baptism into the church marked a pivotal moment as he sought to align his personal beliefs with his professional endeavors. Jones's spiritual awakening brought about a critical reassessment of his role on 2.5 Men. In a candid video testimony, he openly criticized the show, labeling it as filth and imploring viewers to cease watching. He expressed a deep conflict between his religious convictions and his participation in a series that he felt contradicted his moral values. Jones stated, "I'm on 2.5 Men, and I don't want to be on it. Please stop watching it. Please stop filling your head with filth," urging people to stop watching. The repercussions of his statements were immediate and widespread. While some admired his honesty and commitment to his faith, others viewed his remarks as unprofessional and disrespectful to his colleagues. Recognizing the potential fallout, Jones issued a public apology, expressing regret for any unintended offense and acknowledging the positive experiences he had during his tenure on the show. Despite this, the strain between his personal beliefs and professional obligations proved overwhelming. By 2013, Jones made the decisive move to depart from 2.5 Men, stepping away from the limelight to focus on his spiritual journey and personal growth. "I'm a paid hypocrite." After stepping away from the show that made him famous, Angus chose to dive into a very different chapter. After his departure from 2.5 Men, Jones sought a fresh start away from the limelight. He enrolled at the University of Colorado Boulder, initially majoring in environmental studies. However, As his spiritual journey deepened, he shifted his focus to Jewish studies by the end of his freshman year, reflecting his evolving religious interests. Jones's commitment to his faith became a central aspect of his life. He described his time at the university as a period of personal growth. This phase allowed him to explore his beliefs more profoundly and live a life aligned with his values. Embracing a more private existence, Jones stepped away from acting to focus on his personal development. He expressed contentment with his new path. This shift marked a significant transformation from his earlier years in the entertainment industry. Jones's self-imposed seclusion made his rare public appearances all the more noteworthy. In June 2023, he was spotted in Los Angeles during a casual outing, marking one of his infrequent ventures into the public sphere. Dressed in a black t-shirt, blue jeans, and a black hat, Jones's appearance was a stark contrast to his youthful image from his acting days. This sighting underscored his commitment to a low-profile existence, despite public curiosity about his post-acting life. Jones has occasionally reflected on his decision to step away from the entertainment industry. He acknowledged that his departure was driven by a desire to realign his life with his evolving personal and spiritual beliefs. In interviews, he has expressed contentment with his current path, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and personal fulfillment over public acclaim. Though rare, the moments Angus did choose to speak publicly offered honest glimpses into his thoughts, values, and how he truly saw his Hollywood past. Over the years, he's made a handful of public appearances, mostly at faith-based events or in low-profile interviews, that offered rare glimpses into his mindset and values. These weren't the kind of media stops most former child stars make. There was no PR polish or celebrity sheen. Instead, Angus spoke with a sincerity that reflected just how far he'd come from the Hollywood bubble. He praised old castmates and seemed content, but made it clear that acting wasn't his priority anymore. Through these rare but telling public words, he's shaped a narrative of transformation, one where fame is secondary to faith and where growth matters more than nostalgia. Angus's interviews aren't promotional. They're personal check-ins with a man who's more focused on purpose than publicity. Still, every now and then, Angus would surprise fans with a rare reappearance. After nearly a decade away from the screen, Angus T. Jones made a quiet but attention-grabbing return to acting in 2023. Fans were stunned when he showed up in Bookie, a dark comedy series created by Two and a Half Men producer Chuck Lorre. The surprise cameo featured Jones playing himself in a hilariously surreal poker scene set in a rehab center. It was a short appearance, but for longtime viewers, it was unforgettable. This marked the first time Angus stepped back into the spotlight since leaving Hollywood behind, and the scene felt like a playful nod to his complicated past with the industry. What made the cameo even more special? He shared it with none other than Charlie Sheen. The former co-stars reunited on screen for the first time since their days on Two and a Half Men. Their chemistry was intact, their timing still sharp, and their willingness to laugh at themselves made the reunion feel more personal than scripted. Cameo. Though the cameo sparked conversation, it was clear that Angus had no plans to fully re-enter the industry. His focus remained on something much deeper. Over the years, his spiritual journey has been a central aspect of his life, guiding him through various transitions. While specific details about his current religious affiliations are not publicly disclosed, it is evident that his faith continues to play a pivotal role in his pursuit of a meaningful and authentic life. His retreat from public life has been marked by rare appearances, underscoring his commitment to privacy. In April 2024, he was spotted in Los Angeles, a sighting that garnered media attention due to its infrequency. As of 2025, Jones continues to lead a life away from public scrutiny. Beyond this, details about his current endeavors remain scarce, reflecting his preference for a private existence. Spotted. Still, just because he stepped out of the limelight didn't mean he faded away. While Jones may have stepped out of the Hollywood spotlight, his silence hasn't meant inactivity. Behind the scenes, Angus has quietly built a reputation as a sharp, intentional investor, choosing ventures that align with his values rather than chasing hype. Unlike many former stars who dive into branding or startup culture for attention, Angus approached his financial future with strategic patience. Early reports suggest that instead of squandering his earnings, he channeled a portion of his 2.5 men wealth into diversified investments, including tech startups and low-key real estate acquisitions. One particularly interesting detail: he's been linked to faith-driven businesses, small companies focused on wellness, sustainable living, and community-based services. While he's never publicly flaunted this portfolio, close sources have hinted at his involvement with faith-based investing groups, and he's reportedly backed projects that support youth education and digital ministry tools. His approach seems to mirror his personal transformation: grounded, long-term, and driven by impact over image. It's also been noted that Jones has worked with financial advisors who specialize in ethical and socially responsible investing, staying consistent with his post-Hollywood ethos. No flashy endorsements, no luxury brand collabs, just quiet, intelligent moves that have grown his net worth while keeping his conscience clean. And while his financial life took root in smart, intentional choices, his personal life remained grounded in values, spirituality, and genuine connection. Jones has consistently prioritized privacy in his personal life, especially since stepping away from the Hollywood spotlight. Public records indicate that he was in a relationship with Sarah M. in 2011, but there have been no confirmed reports of subsequent relationships. As of 2025, Jones is reportedly single, and details about his romantic life remain unknown, reflecting his commitment to maintaining a low profile. Looking back, Angus T. Jones's story isn't just about fame or fortune. It's about courage, conviction, and the quiet power of choosing a different path. As of 2025, Jones's net worth is estimated at $20 million, a testament to his successful stint on 2.5 Men. While he has not pursued significant acting roles since his departure, his brief return in 2023 for a cameo in Bookie highlighted his enduring connection to the industry. Jones's choice to step away from acting resonated within Hollywood, especially among child stars. It sparked discussions about the pressures of fame and the importance of personal well-being. His decision shed light on the challenges faced by young actors and emphasized the need for a balanced life beyond the screen. This move has influenced conversations about child actor welfare, encouraging a more thoughtful approach to managing fame and career choices. Angus T. Jones's journey from a celebrated child actor to a private individual reflects a broader narrative about the complexities of fame and the pursuit of personal fulfillment. His story serves as a reminder of the importance of aligning one's career with personal values and well-being. Angus T. Jones's transformation from a beloved child star to a private, fulfilled individual is a testament to the power of personal growth and staying true to one's values. What are your thoughts on his incredible shift of Angus? Put a comment down below and subscribe so you don't miss out on other such stories.